everybody, welcome to the Comic Game Movie Show. My name is Deshaun, and today I'm here to talk about the rumor slash confirmation slash I don't know of Chris Evans returning to the MCU. Now, I say Chris Evans returning to the MCU because a lot of people have said Captain America returning to the MCU. And here is where I want to put my 2 cents in. First of all, yesterday, January 15th, 2021, that was yesterday, today's 6/16. Yesterday, with all the WandaVision stuff going on, it was Deadline. It took a while for the Hollywood Reporter to go, yeah, okay. Deadline reported that not only is Chris Evans in conversations to come back and reprise his role as Steve Rogers, he's in final negotiations to come back. And they even had it down to, they say most likely it's just going to be like a Robert Downey Jr. kind of capacity where he's a side character, he's a side character, he's, in other people's movies, but he's not going to have his own movie, he's just going to be a side character. And, more likely than not, it's only going to be a couple movies. Like, it's not like he's fully coming back. It's not like he's back. It's like, no, he's coming back. He's going to be in a couple movies, and then he's going to be out. Sorry. I was like, I could have heard something. But yeah, that's what people think. That's what the report was. Now, me personally, I don't think if he does come back, because only a couple hours after he said that. Now, I know some people are going to say in the comments, well, all actors do this. And you're right. All actors do this. Tatiana Maslany, the actress who's cast as She-Hulk, just, a couple weeks after that announcement, she was like, oh, that's horseshit. I'm not She-Hulk. And then she was announced and she was like, oh, yeah, I am. So, actors do that all the time. Paul Rudd did it. Everyone does it. When they don't want, when information's not supposed to be out just yet, they'll just deny it until because they're legally obligated to deny it. But Chris Evans responded to this rumor very quickly. And it makes it either two things. He responded too quickly for it to be brushed away. Because usually when people deny these kind of rumors, it's a couple days later, it's a couple weeks later, it might be a month later. Hours later means that you were looking out, means that either A, you're messing with people and you were looking out and you were messing with people and you were looking out for this news to come out, so then you immediately jumped on the opportunity to fuck with people, which could be the case. That's the case. Like, a lot of people assume he's messing with people because Chris Evans literally came out a couple hours after this news came out and went, news to me. Literally, that was his tweet. News to me. And literally I was like, oh, what the fuck does that mean? And everyone was like, oh, he's just messing with you. He's just messing with you. But I don't know. Because it was so quick. So either he's fucking with people, or he's just like, the fuck? Or he literally saw it, or one of his friends tweeted him, or sent a message to him and said, hey, damn, I didn't know you were going to be back as Captain America. I thought you were going to take a couple years out of that. And he's just like, the fuck? When did that happen? So, it's either one or two. Either way, if Chris Evans does decide to come back, I'll be happy. I love Chris Evans. I think he's a great actor. He seems like a really good guy. Really, really, really good guy. Sometimes I believe that man is actually Captain America in real life. And to be fair, to Chris Evans' credit, considering how political he's been lately and how politically active he's been, it would do him nothing but great favors to come back to play Captain America, because then it'd just be like, that you carry a lot of weight, if you're coming back to play Captain America and you're still doing your whole politically active thing. Because he was politically active when he was playing Captain America. It was a little less so. He turned it up. He probably turned up his political activity after he stopped being Captain America because he no longer had any legal obligations he had to worry about. But, it is what it is. I don't think he's going to come back to play Captain America, even if he does come back. It was pretty fucking straightforward. He gave that shield to Sam Wilson. And I'm curious if I should give you guys this bit of information here. Because it's a kind of bit of a spoiler. It's a spoiler, but it's not a spoiler. It's a spoiler, but it's not a spoiler because he gave the shield to Sam Wilson. We all know that Falcon and the Winter Soldier is going to be about Sam accepting the responsibility of being Captain America, of being the Captain America, accepting the shield. Like that's the responsibility. That is what it's going to be. Sam accepting being Captain America. We all know that. That's the journey. So he can't be coming back to be Captain America because I'm going to let you guys on a secret. I don't really touch this a lot. You know, I only really touch it when I'm talking about Black Panther and certain other subjects. I might even touch it because I'm recently watching Lovecraft Country, so I might touch it again when I review that. It's gonna mean Sam Wilson becoming Captain America is gonna mean so much to the Black community. I mean, that's such a big deal. Like I know it's a fictional character and all, but it's like you know, it's like if because Black Panther, as great as Black Panther isn't in the same conversation with like Superman or Batman or something like that. Or Superman isn't in the same, you know, revere as Superman or Batman or even Wonder Woman. But Captain America is an American icon. The logo is an American icon. What he represents is America. And for a Black man to have that, for a Black man to be Captain America, it just kind of, not only is it a nice sign of progress in America, but it just means so much, and it's an impactful image. It's an impactful image, you know what I mean? That's a huge deal. The image of a Black man being Captain America is just a huge deal. And the fact that the MCU managed to do it in an organic way that does have precedent in the comic books, it does make sense. Like, Sam and Bucky are Captain America's, I mean, granted, partners / proteges, but whatever. Like, if any people were gonna become the next Captain America, it'd be the men who know him best, and the men he think can replace him when he's gone. The thing is, some people are under the illusion too. John Campea was really hard on this, that they believe that Captain America is Steve Rogers and Steve Rogers is Captain America. That Captain America is like, it's just Steve Rogers, and after Steve goes, then Captain America shouldn't be a thing. But if you've ever watched the movie, but if you watch the movies closely, and plus my own personal opinion too, it's always been abundantly clear that Steve Rogers isn't, like, Captain America, like, Steve Rogers doesn't look at being Captain America the same way that Tony Stark looks at being Iron Man, you know, the way Tony Stark looks at being Iron Man. Because Tony Stark, at the end of almost every Iron Man movie, said, "I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man. The suit and I are one." He is this. He's like, "I am this. I am connected to this. There is no Iron Man. Like, this is me." Steve has never taken that stance. Steve has always been almost like, what the symbol allows me to do is great, but me, the man, is more than the symbol. It's the reason he could so easily let the symbol go. He could so easily let the shield go, let the colors go, and did not take him up until Endgame. And it didn't hurt him. It didn't mess with him. He could easily drop it because Steve Rogers is more than Captain America. But Captain America itself is a symbol, and what you do with that symbol, and what Steve did with that symbol, is what makes it great. But what Steve sees in Sam is another person, a good man, who can take that symbol and do great things with it as well. Which is why I think it's very important that if they do bring Chris Evans back, either two things happen. Either it's an alternate reality Steve, or he comes back and he's just Steve Rogers. And plus, there's always the option, the one big option that's out there, which I see a lot of people lose. Some people are upset they're even thinking about bringing him back, which at the same time, Steve is still alive. And it's kind of one of those things that you kind of forget about, honestly. You know that Steve, gave him the shield. You know that he went back in time and with Peggy, but you forget he's still alive. Steve is still alive. He's an old man, but he's still alive. And you have to imagine, too, that super soldier serum, he's going to live a lot longer than an average human being, than a normal human being. He's going to live a lot longer. He's going to live he's got to be let me see. He's in his hundreds now. He's got to be almost 100 years old. But he's going to still live past that. So and not to mention that Endgame kind of slipped in under the radar, Fountain of Youth. The whole sending time through you, not you through time thing. easily could be used on Cap to get a young Captain America. Or not Captain America, Steve Rogers. But like I said, maybe he's going to become something else. Maybe he comes back and becomes something else. I believe that it's kind of being overblown. There's a big chance that this could simply be Chris Evans coming back as Old Man Cap to support Bucky and Sam and Bucky and Sam and support the rest of the MCU, and he's not actually doing anything. He's kind of taking a different role, a different kind of role in the MCU. He's not coming back. He's not coming back and taking up the shield or anything. He's going to be more of a mentor figure. Actually, I'd put it out there that it would be wild if he came back and ran for president. Oh man, wouldn't that be crazy? That would be fucking hysterical, man. I'd be like, wow, Steve Rogers for president. Okay, here we go. But anyways, thank you guys for joining the Copy Move Show. What do you think of Chris Evans reportedly coming back to join the MCU once again? Oh, it's good to have an old face back again. Maybe a literal old face. Thank you guys for joining the Copy Move Show once again. Please remember to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.